Hey there everybody, welcome back, I'm the Fnatic, and in today's video we're talking about Paolo Banchero. Now, this kid is something. In his first 4 NBA games, Paolo was averaging 24 points per game, 7.5 boards, and 1.5 blocks. Obviously, I can excuse 7.5 boards from a power forward because of how high his scoring numbers are, similar to how I was able to excuse Jason Tatum for a few years. Now, what we really love about Paolo, other than his amazing points per game, actually, no. We're going to take a deeper dive into that. For reference, for why this is so special in a rookie season. In Luka Doncic's rookie season, he only averaged 21.2 points per game. Then we go look at a guy like, I don't know, how about the great Kobe Bryant, one of the best scorers we've ever seen, who came into the league averaging 7.6 points per game. Now, obviously, Kobe had a pretty subpar start to his career, so let's look at someone else. Let's look at, I don't know, how about a man named LeBron James? Now, LeBron came into the league averaging 20.9 points per game. Do you see where I'm going with this? In terms of sheer rookie season success, Paolo is currently on track, if he can continue this through the other 78 games of the season, then he'll easily be on track to be one of the greatest scorers of all time. Now, do I think that's going to happen? No. And I have reasons for that. First, we've almost never seen consistency from the start of the season to the end of the season for rookies like this. It's usually around the mid-season point where we start to really see the rookies hit the wall. Teams start learning how they're playing, and they adjust, and players are having to adjust to the NBA game. But that's a two-way street. By that mid-season time, a lot of rookies that were struggling have found how they're being defended, and they start coming up with new ways to battle back. Hence one of the reasons why I'm not too concerned about a guy like Cade Cunningham, who had a really subpar start to his NBA career, and then went on to have a really, really amazing second half of the season. But for reasons like that, I don't particularly care about such isolated events. But what I do know is that regardless of whether or not we want to overreact about it, currently Paolo is playing on NBA star level. Granted, the problem is that he is playing on the Orlando Magic, which, while giving him the opportunity that is needed to showcase his full potential, it's not quite showing us how he can impact winning basketball. Granted, I think that we need to take this with a grain of salt on both sides. First, Paolo may or may not have much lower individual stat numbers with better quality teammates. You look at, it just makes sense. When you have better scorers around you, you tend to score less and you tend to get more assists, which is one of the reasons why I can excuse his 3 assists per game. It's nothing special, especially not from a guy that's looking like a future NBA star, but it's certainly not nothing either, especially with the kind of talent he has around him. I wouldn't expect too much winning from them, obviously, which is also, again, double-edged sword. It's like, can this guy actually lead us to winning? But at the same time, he's a rookie. Do you really expect a rookie to lead you like that? This man is no LeBron James that we're talking about here. But he doesn't need to be. The way that he's playing right now, if he is consistent, Paolo is easily an all-star within the next 3 years. I think that with the precedent we've seen over the last decade or so, these young guys, they can get to become all-stars really, really quick. We saw it with even a guy like LaMelo Ball and how quickly he became an all-star. Anthony Edwards, guys like that. But yeah, I think given all of that, and even, a guy like Ja Morant, how quickly they're able to improve to these huge levels, I think it's not out of the realm of possibility to assume that Paolo is going to be an all-star in the next 3 years. In fact, I think it'd be quite foolish to think that he doesn't have the potential to do so. Granted, I also think that we're going to need to go another 40 games or so to really see what this season is going to be about for him. And I think that perhaps an overreaction to it could result in him lacking off in the offseason, which would cause him to fall behind the other members of this rookie class. But I really don't think that Paolo is going to fall victim to that. He's come so far. It'd be amazing to me. No, it would utterly shock me if he stopped now. I believe that he's easily going to be in that all-star conversation within the next 3 years. But again, it's all about consistency. Give him 40 games. I think we'll know if he is an all-star caliber player within the next 2 years. And I think that from there, we can really see how he takes his career forward, or if he sort of plateaus over those few years, we can really see what his career trajectory is going to look like. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.